Hey guys, JC6 here, back with you with Experience Right Justice for All. Let's continue on with case 4. I'm getting pretty close to the end here. I have to know the secret truths behind this camera. I'm gonna see him, Mr. Engarde, I mean. I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next. I'm scared myself. I have to put on a good face for pearls. Now, Uncle, what in the world have you done? So let's go back to the detention center. We're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Guys, don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know it, let's talk. Let's present the Magatama. That's secret. Now let's hear what the secret of yours is. Well, Mr. Korea had been successful in his plan. What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude, I don't know anything about one, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that... I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Someone used his camera to secretly film Mr. Korea's room the night of the murder. Secretly film what? And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden? The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. I guess why the few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Where could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Korea was... Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Oh, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde. If they didn't know how you worked in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. This is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg? Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Oh, do you have any proof you want to show me first? There's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It was from when you bought that stuffed bear. See, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? The $38, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory and it's got elephant hair for bristles. Ew, elephant hair. Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyways, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you're, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. That's more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know because I must. The reason you hit this camera in Mr. Korea's room and found the secret is, what is this card? Everybody doesn't know about this card. This certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Engarde. I know why you know Mr. the Killer because since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Mr. Matt Engarde. You're always trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought, anyway. Mr. Engarde, you really did hire? Hold on a second, I want to consult myself, okay? Why would you make a phone call to yourself? That doesn't really make sense. Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Where'd you get that wine glass anyway? How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde. Motive for murder. Why would you kill Mr. Corrida? Because he was about to cement so much stone onto my beautiful public image. Scans are a little annoying, aren't they? It's all because of that press conference, isn't it? If Mr. Corrida had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have... Oh, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, but bit by bit it crept up on me. Then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Corrida ended up dead? Let me tell you something, I'm not like Adrian, I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone all worked their butts off for me, Matt Engarde. But did that leave you speechless? What a shame. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it was easy to get as much information as you have. So you were Shelly the Killer's client? You don't really think I would throw my hands in this, do you? What do you mean? That woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me, I didn't think she had it in her. All I care about is that wine instead, isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? That's your line, what terrible. It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Gonna let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. But why did you hide the video camera? A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. Did you know about Miss Adrian's secret? If I'm the weakling, I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins are above blackmail. They turn their clients into stiff cash cows by holding the simple deed over their heads. A superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? And that's why, yes, that's where the video comes in. This guy's facing a crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. Why I don't get is how did Matt Engarde know Juan Carrillo was going to turn to bear the exact angle to film the crime while it's happening? With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's where that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up and I can't. Good enough is an answer for you, little girl? What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I be deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Mr. Korea, and he answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room. You killed Mr. Korea. Ha ha, I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad you can't. You're my lawyer after all. You always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. But Mystic Maya? You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, so I hear. You could end up getting certain friends of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win situation. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. Why don't you say something just like that, if memory serves? Of course. Well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. What am I supposed to do? Oh, you finally found it. The storyline of this case, Edgewood. I don't care for the whole atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Well, right, what are you going to do if you plan on changing your defense? No, we can't do that. That's right, he's holding my hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you, Mr. Edgewood, but only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was, and that's why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. Now it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Matt Engarde, that man's really It doesn't matter who, every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense for what exactly is that? This is where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an equivalent to shouting trickery? Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I was to get Engarde an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at the mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right, Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. We're on some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? That's your defense low. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. People like you and Francisco Vancoma always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed. You're so petty. I see now. Understand why you despise me so. However, you're mistaken. Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. I don't believe you. Are you saying that that's why you left the prosecutor's office? Then why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you'll be powerless to change the ending of the story. Okay, I'll stop it right here, guys. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.